Okay, this book is called The Sum of Our Days by Isabel Allende. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And this is a book that I got maybe a month ago at Dollar Tree. I've mentioned in other videos that I buy books from different places, and one of them is Dollar Tree. They have some very good books. The last two books, including this one, was from Dollar Tree. I don't know if everyone is familiar with her work. She has written several books, as well as some of her books have actually been films, actually. This is actually a memoir, and it says it right there, a memoir. I think maybe the previous book was about her daughter, Paula, who passed. It's a lot of references to her, and it's written in as if she were talking to her daughter, even though this isn't the book Paula. It's The Sum of Our Days. It's written, addressed to her, as if she were talking with her. I just finished it today. It's the kind of book that you just can't put down. I think back in the day I seen a movie. I might have seen two of her movies, which were also books, The House of the Spirits, Of Love and Shadows. And I want to say that Antonio Banderas was in both of them. And as you look in the inside of the book, you have Zorro down here. I think she did an adaptation of Zorro here, which, as everybody knows who's seen Zorro, who's in Zorro? Antonio Banderas. I get the feeling that this is her favorite actor. Her last book, adult fiction, was Inez of My Soul. She's also written some children's books, City of the Beast, Kingdom of the Golden Dragon, Forest of the Pygmies, and she speaks of this in her book. What was her motivation, which were her grandchildren. I hope to, after reading this book, getting my hands on the rest of the books that she has here, over 8 novels. I believe I might have read The House of the Spirits, and actually I remember Glenn Close being in it, Antonio Banderas, and Jeremy Irons being in it, and I love the way that she writes. It reminds me a lot of another Latin author. I want to say his name is Gabriel Garcia Marquez, I think it is. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but I think I read his book, and I have a movie of his here at home, and I think it's in Love and Cholera, I think is the name of it. I've read several of his books, but that one especially was a movie. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. His name, as well as the movie and the novel. But she writes, I hate to compare writers, but it's the same romantic, whimsical way that they write. It's almost like music, the way they write. This was a very good read. I couldn't put it down. And so if you see this movie, whether at your local Dollar Tree, at your local bookstore, it is a great read. It made me kind of sad when she makes reference to her daughter Paula that passed, and how the impact it had on her as well as her family, and the customs from her country that she's from. She's from Chile, and she's Chilean, and different things about her life. It's something that I think that no matter what culture you're from, what you're female, male, young, old, you can relate to. It's very real. I love her sense of humor and how she looks at life. I can relate to it so much. So this is a good summer read. It's called The Sum of Our Days by Isabel Allende.